Hi, I'm here with Michelle Leigh. Hi, Michelle.
Good morning.
Morning. Michelle, please tell us about the Oli Leigh Trust and why you set it up.
Unfortunately, I set up the trust after my son Oliver took his life when he was 16 years old. He was troubled and he wasn't getting the correct support through his community, through his school, through his doctors. And subsequently, he obviously felt very low and in a terrible place and didn't know how to deal with any of his emotions. And he took his life on the 1st of May, 2018. So after a year, we decided that things still haven't been changing. Schools, education are not changing about learning how to deal with suicide prevention. So we set up a fundraising trust that would raise money to deliver training programs in Oliver's name to any organisation, and also we grant grants to anyone who can deliver the message where we can't.
Right, amazing. Such important work you're doing. What would you say is the main message that you want to share with people?
The main message is that every single person should be having training. We should all have some kind of training. We've all got sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, children, we've all got someone in our world that is younger than us, that we need to know how to speak to them, how to address the problem, where to seek help from, and how to guide them. And at the moment, there isn't anywhere really that helps you with that. CAMS told me that Oliver wasn't suicidal enough. Well, that's not really a very good answer to, what is suicidal? None of us know, and until after the event. And therefore, it's really, really important that everybody signs up and goes on a course, whether it be our course or anyone's course, to learn how to deal with everybody, how to talk to people, because I think the art of conversation has changed. Everything's hid behind a machine. COVID hasn't helped anybody. We all have become a bit more insular. And I think that the art of communication is dying, and we need to have more communication face to face.
That's such an important point, it really is. Where can people go to find help?
So we can go to find help on our website, the olileightrust.org. You can go to training. You can go to a page where you can find all other organisations that will help you. It's really, really important that you look at our website, see what we're doing, see what our fundraising is. We've got a training program out at the moment called the Oli Leigh Legacy Training Program. Actually, I'm going to one tonight, a training session tonight at King Solomon School. It's the first Jewish school that has willingly allowed us to come in for training. The Jewish schools are not allowing anyone in for training, and that is a problem, because this isn't a religious problem. It's a global pandemic. Everybody can be affected by suicide. So please, please, please look at our website, see what we're doing. We've got a football team that plays in the Jewish League every Sunday. We've got the big give coming up where you can donate, and it'll be a fun match. So for every £1 you give, we'll receive double. We'll receive £2. That starts the 29th of November. We've got merchandise. Oli used to draw, so we've got all his drawings on some merchandise you can buy. We've just got so much going on. We've got a lot going on. Hopefully I'm going to be on a radio station once a month for men's health. And the more that we talk about mental health, the more that people will be at ease with each other and the problem will not escalate.
Right, that's so important. Thank you. You mentioned the big campaign you've got going. Just tell a bit more about that. When's it starting? How can people help?
Okay, so it's starting, Oliver would have been 21 on the 23rd of November. So we can't celebrate for Oli, obviously. We can't give him a gift, but what we can do is give someone else, hopefully, the gift of life. So the Big Give is a campaign that is nationwide, and it starts on the 29th of November to the 6th of December. And if you give during that particular period at the Big Give, then everything will be match funded. It will be doubled. And you can celebrate Oli, and you can give the gift of life to someone else, because for every £500 that we raise, we will be able to give another free training lesson to an organisation. We're in Birmingham University at the end of the month. We're in another school in Enfield next week. It's only £500. Every £500 will give the gift of life to someone. Someone out there will pull on what they've learned from our training. So it's really, really important to please support us and donate £1, £2, whatever you can. It will all be doubled, and it will all be to a really worthwhile cause.
Michelle, that sounds like an amazing, amazing campaign. I wish you the best of luck with it. And again, encourage everybody to help in whatever way you can. It's so important that, particularly talking about mental health, everybody is affected in some way, or knows somebody who may be affected and maybe in silence, who's, just waiting for someone to reach out to them, to talk to them. But even, just as importantly, to help support the Oli Leigh Trust in order that you've got the funds you can do to make those grants to those organizations who can deliver that training, as you said, to give the gift of life in Oli's name. Yeah. Michelle, wish you the best of luck with everything, and thank you for everything you're doing. You're doing amazing.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having me.